Learn Hindi time words from English, initially, first, finally and
अंत में.
welcome to time travel. Hey, you are about to learn Hindi time words without falling asleep on page 1. We will laugh a little, repeat a lot, and make these words stick. Today's magic words are, initially,
शुरू में.
first,
पहले.
after that,
उसके बाद.
afterwards,
बाद में.
meanwhile,
इस बीच.
simultaneously,
साथ साथ.
finally,
आखिरकार.
and at the end.
अंत में.
If that felt like a parade, good. Your brain loves parades. The chaotic morning story. Listen to this silly mini story and notice how each Hindi word marks time. You do not need to understand everything perfectly on the first try. My friend Ravi decided to become an organized adult.
शुरू में.
He was very confident. He said, "Today I will be calm, productive, and maybe even fold my laundry."
पहले.
He made tea. Then he stared at the kettle like it was giving life advice.
उसके बाद.
He opened his notebook and wrote a to-do list with dramatic seriousness. The list said, 1. Drink tea. 2. Think about work. 3. Panic elegantly.
इस बीच.
His cat jumped onto the table and sat directly on the notebook, which was the most productive thing in the room. Ravi and the cat looked at each other,
साथ साथ.
as if both were attending the same invisible meeting. He tried to work, but
बाद में.
he somehow ended up watching videos about how to become productive.
उसके बाद.
He cleaned one spoon, felt heroic, and took a break.
आखिरकार.
He finished one real task. It was tiny, but it was real.
अंत में.
He smiled and said, "Well, that was a suspicious amount of effort for one spoon." Word by word. Now let's slow it down and make each word feel familiar in your mouth and in your memory. Initially is
शुरू में.
example.
शुरू में.
I was nervous. First is
पहले.
example.
पहले.
Wash your hands. After that is
उसके बाद.
example. Finish your homework.
उसके बाद.
You can play. Afterwards is
बाद में.
example. We will talk.
बाद में.
Meanwhile is
इस बीच.
example. She was cooking.
इस बीच.
He set the table. Simultaneously is
साथ साथ.
example. The two lights turned on.
साथ साथ.
Finally is
आखिरकार.
example.
आखिरकार.
The train arrived. At the end is
अंत में.
example.
अंत में.
Everyone clapped. Tiny memory tricks. Let's give your brain some hooks, because your brain loves weird little hooks. Picture the start of a movie for
शुरू में.
everything is just beginning. Raise one finger for
पहले.
one finger, one first step. Imagine one thing happens and
उसके बाद.
the next thing follows like an obedient duck. 4.
बाद में.
Tell yourself, not now, later. 4.
इस बीच.
Picture two events with a little bridge in the middle. 4.
साथ साथ.
Clap both hands together at the same time. 4.
आखिरकार.
Imagine waiting forever for your tea, and then it arrives. 4.
अंत में.
Picture the final page of a book closing with dramatic music. Mini dialogue practice. Now you will hear short dialogues. Repeat the Hindi part after the pause if you want extra practice. A. When was it difficult? B.
शुरू में.
A. What should I do now? B.
पहले.
Read the instructions. A. What happened next? B.
उसके बाद.
I called my friend. A. Can we rest now? B. Not now.
बाद में.
A. What happened while you were waiting? B.
इस बीच.
I made tea. A. Did they arrive at the same time? B. Yes.
साथ साथ.
A. Did the bus come? B. Yes.
आखिरकार.
A. When do we hear the answer? B.
अंत में.
Quick quiz, no panic. Time for a fast quiz. If you miss one, congratulations, you are a normal human. How do you say initially in Hindi?
शुरू में.
How do you say first in Hindi?
पहले.
How do you say after that in Hindi?
उसके बाद.
How do you say afterwards in Hindi?
बाद में.
How do you say meanwhile in Hindi?
इस बीच.
How do you say simultaneously in Hindi?
साथ साथ.
How do you say finally in Hindi?
आखिरकार.
How do you say at the end in Hindi?
अंत में.
Build your own sequence. Now let's chain the words together, because sequences are where these words really come alive. Try this.
शुरू में.
I was confused.
पहले.
I listened carefully.
उसके बाद.
I took notes.
इस बीच.
My coffee got cold.
साथ साथ.
My cat judged me.
बाद में.
I understood more.
आखिरकार.
It made sense.
अंत में.
I felt proud. Here is another one.
पहले.
Cook the rice.
उसके बाद.
Cut the vegetables.
इस बीच.
Boil the water. If two things happen.
साथ साथ.
Great. Eat.
बाद में.
Smile.
आखिरकार.
Wash dishes.
अंत में.
Yes, language learning is honest. Friendly conclusion. You did great. Seriously, your brain just handled a full set of Hindi time words, and that is no small thing. Let's say them one last time together.
शुरू में. पहले. उसके बाद में. इस बीच. साथ साथ. आखिरकार. अंत में.
Thanks for listening. Keep practicing, say the words out loud, and come back to repeat them again.
बाद में. आखिरकार.
Practice turns confusion into confidence.